You absolutely must be aware of this, as it is the sole means by which a narcissist can be silenced. I'm hoping you enjoy this episode of Narcissist and Karma. If you want to know why narcissists suddenly become silent, this video will tell you. It's always great to see you. Thank you once more for being a dedicated viewer of my channel. In the comments, introduce yourself to the community if you're new here. Put a bell next to your subscription to ensure you never miss a new upload. As for me, I appreciate the support. We're going to talk about narcissists who use their power to bully others today. Alright, let's get going. To what end do narcissists choose to withhold their thoughts and feelings from others, or to treat them so poorly? Commonly used to describe this type of action, the term the silent treatment describes how the victim is left in the dark. Why would a narcissist choose to ignore somebody? This is so for three main reasons. When a narcissist is feeling down, they often withdraw and become silent. None of these are particularly groundbreaking realizations. A lot of information has been uncovered, but there is still more to find. For various reasons, narcissists may choose to withdraw from society. Distress on the part of the narcissist is another potential explanation. A narcissist's go-to reaction when faced with something or someone that makes them feel uneasy is to pull away. Narcissists tend to favor keeping things the way they are. They place a premium on foresight because they prefer to be ready for anything. Narcissists are remarkably consistent because they find safety and security in always behaving in the same routine. A more gregarious and outgoing group member may choose to isolate themselves if they feel threatened by the other people there. If they believe that attention is being directed elsewhere rather than toward them, they may choose to withdraw from social situations. They will feel uneasy around you because they have an innate bias against direct or insensitive speakers. To a large extent, this is the second cause. They might also give you a standard excuse, like exhaustion or illness, if you question them about their silence. Unfortunately for the narcissist, they now find themselves in a position where they are not the sole focus of attention. They'd have cause for concern and annoyance. The people who make them feel worse and angrier are added to the list. A third explanation is that the narcissist is remaining silent in anticipation of an eventual reveal. They are either getting together with friends to plot an attack on someone else or are plotting an adventure. Typical narcissists look for payback and a way to get back on their feet financially. In either case, the narcissist's brain can go into overdrive. Nothing else exists in the narcissist's world besides the time and attention of the new supply. When deprived of their supply, narcissists can become agitated and argumentative because they fear losing contact with their newfound source of pleasure. Once the new supply has been depleted, they will likely make another appearance and pretend to be polite in an attempt to trick you into thinking they are still there. When a narcissist is ready to get rid of a supply, they will use this technique. In the following paragraphs, readers will learn about the steps narcissists take once they have made up their minds to eliminate someone from their lives. They've stopped love bombing and instead reached rock bottom levels of rejection. Whether they're trying to hurt someone or win their love, narcissists put in a lot of effort. When their thoughts are racing, narcissists often withdraw more than usual. To get you to chase them or give in to them, narcissists will suddenly cut off all communication. To rephrase, narcissists punish their victims by cutting off all communication where they don't get their way. It is very dishonest to cause harm in such a covert fashion. The narcissist is hoping that the other person will break the silence and trying to cheer them up by saying something. Usually, they won't talk to you again unless you grovel and promise to do whatever it takes to make them happy and entertained. Narcissists take pleasure in pursuing others because doing so makes them feel important and desired. Without caring about the outcome of the marriage, they can experiment with silence without risking their relationship. Narcissists derive immense pleasure from others' pain, whether it be the hurting of feelings or the destruction of self-esteem. That's why it's so important to avoid negative influences like these. All they want to do is bring you down. All of these factors contribute to narcissists' tendency toward isolation. It's possible that they're keeping tabs on you out of fear, hostility, or simple curiosity. People with a narcissistic personality disorder are miserable and find pleasure in the suffering of others. Therefore, when narcissists are unable to voice their emotions, they become inconsolable. You can see that there are 3 primary causes and a 4th possible cause that has nothing to do with the natural world. What the narcissist is trying to cover up is usually about themselves and has nothing to do with other people. When someone is a covert narcissist and it starts to make them irritable and distant, the people closest to them are usually the first to notice. When not performing, or when they are otherwise uncomfortable, narcissists frequently revert to a state of silence, gloom, and clinical depression. The silence of a narcissist is never a good sign. When confronted with adversity, narcissists, who are convinced of their own inadequacy, often respond with anger. Indeed, they have grown wary of life in general, and of themselves specifically. They must have been dealt a bad hand by Lady Luck. A lack of self-awareness prevents the individual from accepting accountability for his or her behavior and the consequences that follow. When they see what other people have that they don't, it makes them envious. They have a perception that they are being treated unfairly and do not measure up to others. Their envious nature permeates every aspect of their personality. They believe that everyone else in the world has it much easier than they do. Narcissists typically disapprove of those who achieve great success. When they see how great they could be, their shadow selves eat them up. They invented a persona to make themselves seem more impressive than they actually were. Narcissists typically show signs of emotional maturity in early adulthood or during adolescence. Their reasoning and problem-solving skills are, at best, naive. Narcissists will yell, "Everyone hates you." When they are angry, a narcissist is a self-centered child who takes his or her frustrations out on others. As a whole, I appreciate your patience in watching this entire video. I'm happy to hear that it was of use to you. Please give this video a like and a share if you find it helpful. Our sincere appreciation for your attention to our message. Please leave your thoughts and reactions to the video posted today in the comments section below. When you subscribe to our channel and click the bell button that appears just below the video, you will be given the option to receive future updates from us. As always, we appreciate you taking the time to read this. Thanks.
Hi YouTube, welcome back to the Narcissist and Karma channel. Okay, let's get straight to the conclusion. When a narcissist is feeling down, they often withdraw and become silent. The term, the silent treatment, describes how the victim is left in the dark. For various reasons, narcissists may choose to withdraw from society. Narcissists are remarkably consistent because they find safety and security in always behaving in the same routine. Typical narcissists look for payback and a way to get back on their feet financially. A third explanation is that the narcissist is remaining silent in anticipation of an eventual reveal. In the following paragraphs, readers will learn about the steps narcissists take once they have made up their mind to eliminate someone from their lives. When someone is a covert narcissist and it starts to make them irritable and distant, the people close to them are usually the first to notice. When not performing or when they are otherwise uncomfortable, narcissists frequently refer to a state of silence, gloom, and a clinical depression. When they see what other people have that they don't, it makes them envious. Narcissists believe everyone else in the world has it much easier than they do. Their reasoning and problem-solving skills are, at best, naive. Narcissist is a self-centered child who takes his or her frustration out on others. That's the conclusion for today's video. Thanks for watching and I'll see you later. Have a nice day.